So just to review, we have this course, we have no blocks, we have sections, and at the top I put some hidden links to the gradebook settings, to the gradebook and to the course settings. We've set that up to be about a 20-week course with the dates in here. We put the title. I want to show you how to do an HTML block, and this is really quite useful and can be used for a number of different things. So first we'll turn editing on, and then under this add blocks we'll add an HTML block. Now the HTML block can be used to essentially put any HTML in. So as a simple example, we could edit and we could put this is the time when we shall rise and relearn, right? We can put a title, yeah, right? And we could even go in and we could put that as like a heading 2 or something and save it. So anything you can do on a web page you can do in the HTML block. And here it is. However, we want a block that's going to be more useful, and I'm going to create a new one called common links. And these are links that are common resources, in fact. These are links that I want the students to have access to at any time, and they're going to include things like the syllabus, or social forum, which is the coffee shop, the class news and announcements, or I'll just call it news and announcements. And I may tweak these based on the way they show up in the column. News and announcements, class discussion, and you could have links to library, financial aid, policy book, whatever. Right? So I'll just put those as an example. Then what I'm going to do is open up the course in a new link. So I'm going to go up to my trail here and hold the control key and link. And this brings the course in a new window, and I go to the bottom and I find where I put the news and announcements, and I right click and choose copy link address. Come back, highlight news and announcements, make the link, paste, save it, go back to the other tab, highlight or copy link address from class discussions, copy class discussions, click the link tool, paste, OK, go back to the course, copy the coffee shop link, come back here, social forum. Some students get confused, so it's probably a better idea to use the same name, but I'm just playing around. And then I'll go even to where I had this sample syllabus, copy the link address, come back, highlight, and put syllabus. And we could go to, say, the library site of my school, CPCC library, and I have this address, and I can copy that and do the same thing. So you can do that with any links that you think would be good for students, including things like the companion website for textbooks and so on and so forth. And I could actually turn these into bullets, like so. And I'm going to go ahead and save that. And now we have this block that's got all these things. I'm going to move it over to the left because as Westerners we read from top to bottom, left to right. I don't really like the fact that news and announcements wraps. This is the design that this website has. So I'm going to change that to maybe just say class announcements. Announcements, making sure, and always good to test these links as you go. Save it. And still wraps, so I could just call it news and announcement, something. Not really happy that that wraps, but you get the idea. So now we can click on it, and it opens up right to that forum. We can click on this, and it goes right to the library. And we could use the settings to open that in a new window. So now those things that students should have at their fingertips all the time are right there, and you don't have to waste important real estate doing that.